Yeah,
What'd you say?
we're going to Oz together.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go
Yeah?
favorite to least favorite.
Okay.
But I like them all. They're all home runs. To me, it's like whatever.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be French toast, waffle, pancake. French toast first, waffle, then pancake.
No, I think they heard it, man.
Hear that?
Yeah. What did you say?
French toast first.
Yeah.
Waffle second, pancake. But
Interesting.
again, home run. I don't really. They're all great.
Yeah. Same, I agree.
Sophie's choice.
Yeah,
breakfast
it's tough,
sandwich.
it's tough. I guess I'm gonna go pancake,
Pancake.
pancake, French toast, waffle.
We're so disciplined. Thank you so much. Yes.
Hi, my question's for Rob. When you filmed the season 5 finale and you disappeared at the end and it kind of alludes to God, did you know you'd be coming back to play God, or?
Actually, no. Well, I knew that I was God at that point because Eric Kripke called me right when I got the script for that episode, and he said, how does it feel? You're God, and I was like, that really? Is that what this means? He's like, yeah, and he said, but I don't want the fans to know necessarily. I want them to have their own theories of what it is, so don't say anything. He said also, it probably means I can't have you back because God, you can't just have God coming in and saving the day all the time, this sort of thing. I don't think that he knew the show would be going on for 10 more years, you know what I mean? At that point, he left the show, and we probably thought it would go on for a few more years, and that's it. And that's when I really started doing a lot of conventions. So yeah, at that point, I didn't think I'd ever come back. And then sure enough, 6 seasons later, it was, first Robbie Thompson wrote in season 10, wrote me into that episode when they do the play at the theater. And then in season 11 with The Darkness, it made sense to bring God back because it was God's sister and all that. So so no, but at that time I actually thought the opposite, because it was one of those things. It was like this great phone call. He's like, "So you're God?" I was like, "Oh my God, this is great!" Oh my God, that's great. And he's like, "Yeah, and you're never gonna be on the show again." I was like, "Oh, this is awful. This is horrible. This is bad."
That's a really tough phone call. I mean, as a fellow actor, that's just your definition of hell. Because they say like, "So you're the supreme being." You're like, "Dude, I've got work for you." "Oh, I'm not, no more work." "Oh, yeah, cool,
Yeah.
great."
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and I was so thankful that the show stayed on for so much longer, and that it was relevant to bring my character back. It was, season 11 was super fun to go up there and do that, and again, and to actually play the character as God, which I never really was able to do, except a little bit in that season 5 at the end. So yeah, that was the story.
Thank you.
Thank you. Over here.
Hi. So kind of just a general question, but so in the show, when Kelly and Lucifer had a baby that resulted in the Nephilim and Jack, so my question is, if Rowena and God would have had a baby in the show, what would that have resulted in, or what kind of superpowers or powers do you think that child would have had?
Robbie's always talking about this. Robbie?
I think I'd be a pretty badass baby. I mean, you've got all the powers that God, of God, right? You're God's son and or daughter, and then also you got Rowena as your mom. I mean,
A witch.
A witch.
Yeah.
So
Pretty
you're just-
awesome.
Yeah, you're a badass, and but maybe a handful. We'll see.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Hey.
My question's for Richard. And in the episode Changing Channels, whenever we found out you were Gabriel, did you know that you were Gabriel, that you would be into playing him?
No. When I got hired to do, I say we because I think we have the similar experience. I got hired to do an episode and did my episode. And the next year they brought me back for another episode. I was never informed, and I'm not even sure the writers knew where they were going to take these characters until they did. So I never had any idea.
May I have your attention, please?
What?
The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for Davidson County until 5:15 p.m. We will continue to monitor the weather and will update you once the tornado warning has expired. All guests in their room
know what that means for
I'm not
us.
sure.
Keep going. Keep going.
No,
Keep going.
we don't keep going. I think we have to. I think we
do?
have to pull it. We're turning on the light, Travis. I think that's it.
Can you answer the question real quick?
Size 9.
Okay.
Okay.
All
right.
I'm sorry. We'll continue this later. Stay
Bye.
safe.
Be safe. Be well. Be gone.